Sunderland have kicked off a groundbreaking new partnership with the Nelson Mandela Foundation. The agreement, a worldwide first with a football club, will see the Black Cats help promote the Mandela legacy of social justice and equality. The new partnership was unveiled in front of the media at a special event, has been hailed as the next step on the international front for the Black Cats.
I think that for Sunderland to be the only club in the world that is associated with Nelson Mandela and his foundation is a tremendous honour for us. It's a real validation of all the amazing work that the foundation does, and obviously it's a real rocket boost for our drive to spread our message into Africa. We're sponsored by Invest in Africa. We want to engage the young people there. Ultimately, we'll get some players from there. Some more players from there, we hope. So I think this is a really big boost for what we are committed to being a long-term relationship with Africa.
We get a lot of offers from many different organizations, sports, business. We do a due diligence, and along comes Sunderland, who asks for nothing in return. They don't want Nelson Mandela to endorse anything, to sign anything, or for his face to be used anywhere. And we look at the work they do, and they already are working with and within a community, supporting over 40,000 young people, and as a natural synergy. Here's an organization already doing work, and we don't have to invent the wheel or teach them how to do things. And that's why when we did that due diligence, we thought, here's a natural partner. And we had no hesitation in then signing an agreement with them.
I think Nelson Mandela Foundation have come over and they had choice of many clubs right across the world to be associated with. One of the most intriguing things for them was the work that we do in the Northeast, where we actually very proud that we have our community-based programs in the foundation. They saw synergies between what we're doing at the foundation and what some of their outreach programs are doing in South Africa and in Africa. So again, for them, it was almost a natural fit to work with a club like ours, who are proud to boast that we are a community-based club.
The next 18 months will see a series of events in support of the Nelson Mandela Foundation to help strengthen communities and improve lives as Sunderland's engagement with the continent of Africa continues.
This is again another major step forward for us with our involvement with the whole African Invest in Africa campaign, to be associated with one of the greatest names in the history of equality and racism issues, Nelson Mandela. We are absolutely over the moon with the association and the announcement today.
We can benefit, and so can the legacy that we promote, because what we will do with this platform, as it were, is try and inspire football clubs around the world to preach the same message and get their stars, their players, their representatives like David Miliband to go out and ask, what can you do for and with your community? And that way, they'll help take the Nelson Mandela Day legacy worldwide.
I think it's really humbling when you hear from the foundation, from the chief executive of the Nelson Mandela Foundation, that they chose Sunderland because we live out Nelson Mandela's values of commitment to community and equality across racial and religious lines. That's very humbling. It's a great honour for us, but it's also a further inspiration for us to take forward the work that we're doing and to help build the kind of club that has really deep local roots in the northeast of England, but also has global reach.